torch out here in the bit before that.
All right. Long awaited, man. We back with the interviews, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We got BosRico.
BosRico, okay.
We out here in Austin, Texas with it, man. Tell me how you doing today, man.
I'm cool, gang, man. From the rack to the A, man. You already know we bumming, man.
Yeah, from the rack to the A. So look, let's jump straight into it, man. You say you from the rack. Tell me about, who you are as a person, as an artist, I should say, as BosRico coming from Chicago.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just say it be just on some. I'm just on that vibe. You feel me? Just you listen to my music for, you feel me? You just gonna think like, oh yeah, that's that sound. You feel me? On that drill shit. You feel me? Just come my life for real. But then I be on some trying to be versatile and shit too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just so I can catch the attention of everybody. You feel me? Just cause I can put all that shit in that music shit. You feel me? I don't really like to talk a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and rap that shit and shit like that.
Yeah, I've noticed from the couple of times I've met you, it's a difference between kind of being to yourself and then choosing to be to yourself, if that makes sense. Some people have to kind of wait for something to respond to. I feel like you're more so just kind of peeping the scene.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I like to observe a lot.
Yeah, and I think that, because some of your music that I've heard is more aggressive, but I feel like you can tell when dudes are from that type of cloth. Like, it's a difference in how you move, even though it may look like this, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? For sure.
Can't show a flaw though,
You're right. Gotta keep it stiff. Hell
nah,
yeah.
for real.
How old were you out in Chicago when you first started to take to music?
Shit, I was a shorty for real, bro. I was doing it for a long time because I had always had older cousins and shit like that. I was rapping and shit, you feel me? And they was all gangbanging and shit, big OG shit and shit like that. So I was always around them niggas. And they music was different from the way our shit is nowadays. Though, you feel me? They shit was different though. My mama always used to tell me though, for like, you gonna be a star or shit. You feel like I always used to be rapping and shit. I was a shorty for, you feel me? Like even all the family reunions and shit.
Yeah,
just
okay.
Shit, you feel me? Shit
you
like
perform
that.
at those and just do your little thing.
Bro, you feel me? Even if I'm just
Cool.
doing like covers and shit on Fuzzman, shit like that.
Okay.
But I say like a young age though, yeah.
Super young, elementary type age, middle school.
Yeah, hell yeah, talent shows and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That type of shit.
I noticed when dudes, and one person that I try to reference like the bigger or the biggest names, just because that's where I feel like we're trying to look to in that sense, or get to in that sense.
Keith.
Keith. It's a few dudes where I feel like musically, if it was part of their upbringing, they make it a lot longer. Kanye, Chance, Keith. You can jump around to different people. You know what I'm saying? Offset. And when you find out they made it, you look back and you find out, oh, they've been doing this. They've been either in videos, around videos, kind of like the Hooper kids.
Right.
Yeah, my uncle was doing this. He used to take me to the rec when he would do this type shit. So you don't even know how that selective, like, just environment you have around you can help form who you are. You feel me? We always so stuck on, the streets help mold us, but shit, the niggas did too.
Like a motherfucker.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you got that in your tuck too. Everybody can't rap.
Like, you gotta do something, bro. When you ain't rapping, you gonna make a beat, you gonna market, you gonna do something, bro. Everybody can't rap.
Facts.
That's definitely facts. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy I was blessed with the talent though to rap. And happy that people actually like my music.
Yeah, facts. Something a lot of artists don't know, unless I have to sit down with them, is that I tried to make music too. A lot of bloggers did. If you actually sit down with them and if you ask them, they'll be honest with you. The real ones, well, yeah, I try to make music, do my thing, bro. It's about being realistic in your space. You feel me? Like you said, you have people around you. You have people telling you, okay, you hard, fam, or reinforcing the idea. Right. It's not that we didn't have it either. It's just about, okay, we're doing this and seeing what's around us. You know what I mean? And the landscape and what could be used. So I feel like for a lot of bloggers, they started a lot of the same way. A lot of people in media in general wanted to do it. Maybe didn't have the image, maybe didn't have the street cred, maybe didn't have, the money. Sometimes young street niggas be having a little bag, and that might be the difference. You feel me? So definitely salute to that, man, because again, like I said, even with all of the influences we have, and you can't just do music, you have to actually be able to do music to last in music. You know what I mean? Me being from Texas, and I've been to Chicago, but just I think visiting, so in and out, very light, not there on nothing too big. I'm gonna ask the question. So tell me about the differences between living in Austin or in Texas doing music versus when you were in Chicago? I know that does play a factor. You know what I mean? So tell me about that difference.
That shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it play a hard factor just cause it be like me rap, like, if I don't like the cap rap, bro. So if I'm a rap about my life, I'm gotta rap about actually what's going on. So therefore, when I came to Austin, it's not damn near. It ain't nowhere how the wreck is, bro. You feel me? So it's just like I ain't seeing the same shit that I see every day over there. You feel me? Like I see some little shit. So whatever I can relate to, yeah, I'm gonna try to go ahead and throw that away. But as far as like, it ain't the same.
Yeah.
Bro.
Way different, man.
Way different.
Like I said, I'm a military brat, so I have the blessing and the gratitude of kind of moving around to a lot of areas in Texas, little towns, little ghettos here and there. Little section of areas here and there type shit.
Yeah.
Shit back on base and seeing the differences and where it's all different types of people.
Yeah.
And I've noticed in Central Texas it's more of a I wouldn't even call it a front. It's just it's I would call it an act, not to disrespect anybody, but it's one thing to front. You know how you the little kid in school getting bullied. You gotta like, okay, I gotta show for something, so these niggas don't get on my ass. No, that's one thing, and I can almost respect that because you just trying to fit in where you gotta eat.
Right.
But out here, it's like you don't even have to do that
at all.
Yeah.
You be like, I would even gotta watch over my shoulder when I'm out here fool. You been like, it's so sweet out here to me, bro. Like,
exactly.
And then like as far as the music, I ain't got no features. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't got no features with nobody as far as like in the Austin music scene, just because like as far as the rap, you feel me? Like I don't know if you live in a facade. Even if I do know you for real, no disrespect. Even if I do know you for real, I ain't going for all them lyrics, gang. You feel me? Because I know what's really going on out here.
Yeah, it's a different. Exactly. Like I said earlier, it's a difference.
It's a difference.
And a lot of people between the artists, the bloggers, it's too much of two completely different types of people walking too similar of a line. So I stay back because I can't. I click out, and I'm a square. Like that's why I try to tell niggas now. I'm super cool with telling niggas I'm a square now because I'd rather do any of that than to do any of what's going on now. It's just too much to deal with. It's too much to handle. Yeah, it's too much to handle, bro. You trying to make music. I'm trying to help people make music, and then you got these other cats doing this extra weird, this extra weird stuff, bro. So it slows the whole thing down for all of us, bro. So yeah, I definitely agree in that sense. I feel like I've never been out there to experience the Chicago music scene, but just from perception from the people I do know in music that made it to the tops that are from that area, and seeing how they exist versus out here, you can almost see it just in how they walk. You know what I mean? I think that being from out there though kind of gives you more of a chip on your shoulder because you know it's clearly more real out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying real as in how people act. I'm saying real as in physical real. Like it could be 30 niggas out here talking about the same thing one person in Iraq talking about, but that nigga in Iraq probably seen that 30 times himself versus all 30 of them individuals in Austin rapping about it. So it's a little bit different in terms of it's way different in terms of how you put it on the track.
As far as like with that out term, bro, you feel me? Like they use the out term so fluently, bro. It's just like it's crazy. Like you got an out, bro. That's your out, bro. But you'll be like, say you go downtown 6th Street, bro. You see your out. Don't nothing happen though, but you gonna go make a diss song about the nigga. You feel me? Go say his name. Come on, bro. That's not
real life.
That's weak, bro. Yeah. That's lame to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't fuck that shit from the grade. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit lame as hell.
Yeah,
that's when I get the tweaking, cause I be like, "Fuck, what is you on for?" You be like, that ain't how we coming,
yeah, exactly. It's just, it's a difference, man. I agree with you 100%. Being from Chicago, though, I want to ask, do you have any influences that are from Chicago as far as in the music scene?
Mine was really like OGs, though, so you feel me? Like, I don't know, you know who Bum J is?
I've heard of him a few times. I'm not too fluent of it, so I can't tell you like, oh yeah, I know bro song or what he pulled up, but I think I've heard his name before.
He was like one of the OGs in the right for like from the east side though. You feel me? He used to fuck with my auntie, so I used to be around him when I was a shorty. You feel me? So and he used to rap a lot, so I used to be around him and all his homies and shit like that. And that was like one of my influences to make me want to, he putting on for the city of Chicago, smoke shit. You feel me? Like Kanye was cool. Before I used to listen to Kanye on that. What was Kanye's song? What was this shit for them? I used to be at JJ's Fish playing this bitch. For them, I don't remember for them, bro, but that shit used to be cold as hell on bro. For them, I used to listen to that shit on some dry shit when I'm in my mama Pontiac and shit on folks them and motherfucking. That's that shit with Jay-Z. Niggas in Paris and shit. For them, that shit was cool too on bro. But like I wasn't really fucking with Kanye like that on no influence shit. For you feel me? Like Keith and them, they just Chicago niggas, man. You feel me? Like they had an impact on Chicago for shit show, but
you gotta learn how to tap into it, man. Some people know. Some people use their brain and they step out of it, and some people just are just them. Like how they be saying, some niggas just them. They're of the time. They don't have to study on it or look over it like a Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Because Kanye had more of a structured upbringing, so he's from it, but he's not of it the same way in the sense of someone that is maybe a Chief Keef or a King Von or someone like that who is every day. You have the choice, but the choice is hard to make, right? Stay indoors, but I got 30 of my niggas outside every day. I don't think Kanye had that exact same type of experience, so he can't say he's of Chicago. He's from Chicago for sure.
Right.
You know what I mean? And again, I think just from like we were talking about the comparisons with Chicago to Austin, I think even in cities, from the people who are really of the cloth and people who are just from places, is a difference. You know what I'm saying? And again, it comes out in the music. Some people like Keith, that's just them. Dirk and them, that's them, because even if it doesn't sound the best or anything like that, it's gonna hit the deepest point, and that's to the niggas in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas that's gonna go stream it or even bootleg it at the end of the day or find their way to get their hands on it. So that's cool having that influence happening in your family. You know what I'm saying? And another thing with Kanye too is that he just, he wasn't presenting it like a lot of the street cats was trying to look for. I tell my artists that too all the time. That's why I don't pop out half the time, because I know, just for perspectives, bro. Like I said before, I'm a square. Like it be times where they might be trying to do this or do that, and maybe what I bring to the table at that time don't fit with what they doing, because it may not be cool enough for the times. I'm straight with that though. So many niggas will try to keep inserting themselves, bro, and forcing the issue. You gotta learn how to make the shit work for you with what you got. You know what I mean? I think from seeing you as an artist, between seeing you with Big Gang, your new manager D Money, I feel like you do a good job of that, being your authentic self and then putting that through the music. A lot of artists I've met have, and still are, finding themselves while making music. You know what I mean? I feel like you kind of came in like, I know I'm BosRico, this one. Ain't nothing to change about that ever.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that. What's up? It's definitely that.
Good shit. So I just touched on your management. That's how I first met you. Probably a couple years ago at this point. I can't even remember where.
Before I went to the pen, bro.
Yeah, I can't even remember where, but I know it was through Big Gang. Tell me how you met, bro.
Shit, I had met Big Gang through my little homie, bro. I had this little homie. I'm fuck with Shorty, I'm fucking, but I had this little homie, and I used to go to the studio all the time with folks and shit. You feel me? And Big Gang was at the studio one day. You feel me? And folks was from Chicago. You feel me? Two Chicago niggas click up on folks. It's just that automatically on Shorty. D Money happened to be there too, bro. You feel me? So it was like, oh yeah, folks from Chicago too, bro. Hell yeah, like, hey look, folks from Chicago too. You feel me? So oh yeah, where you from? Motherfucker, we just, you feel me? Politic it real quick about the rap. Yeah, oh yeah, he thorough folks now. You feel me? Like yeah, that's my boy though. So I started tapping in with folks. You feel me? And then he became my manager for a little bit before I had went to the pen and shit was going on. And they had some shit going on with my little homie, and he had signed a deal or whatever. And shit, that was really it. Eventually me and folks fell out, and I wasn't really fuck with Shorty no more, so that shit just branched off, and then eventually shit, I'm here now.
What matters is that you find the next step to get to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've had a couple artists myself where, if you want to speak on your situation, you can elaborate. I don't want to push the line too much. But it could be anything, man. It could be personal differences. It could be business differences. It could be just timing. And I'll be real open with letting them know my end, or at least what I'm feeling like on my side too. And everybody ain't for everybody. Sometimes the relationship might be better where it's at before, or maybe even after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact y'all open enough to even like I tell niggas like even if you gotta be like I tell them niggas even if you gotta tell a nigga the shit you don't like about him, if we can still step forward though, right now that's what I'm worried about. So if we can go get a bag or make some business happen, but I don't agree with like what you doing with AB or whatever,
Yeah.
like we'll figure it out, bro, because we gotta get this shit figured out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's how I'm coming though. You feel me? Like, I'm a thorough ass nigga, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. If
Yeah.
I don't like something, I'm gonna speak on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gonna take it how you take it. That's why I don't really. I ain't got no homies now, nigga. Bro, you gonna feel how you feel for like. I don't give no fuck. If I see you fucked up, you ain't doing nothing about it, I'm gonna tell you go do something about it. You ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, I can't fuck with you.
I ain't got nothing else for you after
For
that.
them, like for them ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing bad to him. None of that. You feel like they just had some janky shit going on with that deal situation.
Right.
We had some shit that was be going on like singles and shit. I was supposed to be on a whole bunch of bullshit. Some janky shit, bro. You feel some weird shit, bro.
Extra shit. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
That is it, but. Me and Big ain't me and him ain't never had no fallout. It ain't never no problem. None of that. Me and bro still tight as hell, unfortunately. It was just like, we cool as hell, we gonna work, you feel me? But as far as like management wise, nah, he ain't my manager no more. He got D Money as my manager now.
I feel that. Explain to me, cause you explained to me how y'all met or when y'all met. Explain to me that transition. So I know you mentioned you were managed, you got into a situation, had to step away for a little bit, came back into the mix, and then explain that situation.
Shit, really, we was talking about that shit while I was in jail for bro. You feel me? The whole time. It was really like, bro had really, cause he was a part of our situation. D Money was already a part of the situation with Lil Homie and his deal situation, cause he was on some cameraman shit and all the other shit, and he was part of the gang. You feel me? So it was really just like he doing his own thing, but he was like, shit, hey, I'm finna take this shit serious. And I was like, shit, bro, I'm rocking with you. I'm trying to go crazy with the music, you feel me? He was just like, shit, 1-on-1, you feel me? I do this with you, we will woo. I'm say less, we gonna get it going, no fun. And we really was talking about this shit while I was in jail, bro, myself.
Yeah.
The whole time, bro, when I got out, we making it work, bro. We got it going on.
You got to, man. I ain't gonna lie, that gives me goosebumps, fam. Bruh, when I tell you, man, that's great. Because once you start finding people around you that can see far enough past their own stuff to see your vision too, and then say, shit, I come help.
Yeah.
It starts to change how things are coming. It's the difference between doing business and then doing business with your fam in a sense, right? And it changes so much between the dynamic, because now when you know someone is there on that type of time, it's not you're looking for when they're doing something or looking for when this is happening. You're more so just doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, and then you know they are too. Nigga, you might get a little more motivated to do some shit on your own time. Mm-hmm. Nigga, example, I got an artist that's like that now, Vontae. And one of his recent things he just did, I posted on my story, nigga had a whole fit, did a mic drop out in Belton or whatever by the lake and everything like that. He got all that for free. Got the mic drop for free, got the clothing brand for free, tapped in with the owner and everything. And all he did was follow a promoter on the gram, and he seen it first. The promoter called me. I was sleeping. He was like, yo, your artist pulling up right now, bro. We finna do A, B, C, D. I'm like, damn, now I gotta find out how to get out to Belton from here, nigga. I figured it out, got out there with him, got some content. So it just goes into the same. He's somebody that sees what I'm trying to do for him. He not saying, oh, bro, just because I charge now for management. Because like business is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
And he sees and understands where I'm going with it and why I'm walking the way I am. And now he's like, okay, cool. And so it makes the whole thing. He's been getting way more book shows, book media, podcasting events, etc., bro. And so it's just one of them things where it's a movie I watched. It's called Beyond the Wire, and it got Anthony Mackie, I think that's his name, the weird looking nigga from X-Men, bro. He played a weird, etc. character, bro.
I know you tell that.
They came up with this concept in this movie, bro, called Paradox of Command, bro. And all it is, bro, is a new way of saying iron sharpen iron, bro. Yeah. When two entities, bro, start to going at it, bro, and they not on some trying to take a nigga down, the only other direction for that is up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, point being, like I said, when you find people like that around you, bro, that's really willing to commit like that, and say, okay, cool, I see where you going with this, I'm willing to walk with you, bro, you gotta lock in with them for sure.
Yeah, I be trying to lock in with motherfuckers. Niggas act like they don't want to lock in for real. They be scared of me on some weird shit.
Why?
I don't know.
Tell me, because you make that comment. Tell me why you think that is.
Just me being me on the phone and everything. Then like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be having like, I ain't gonna lie. What I be saying though, I really got the young niggas that do that for them. I got motherfuckers like I don't really pop out with a lot of niggas for real because they do that.
This is what I say. I think it's two parts for you because you're from where you're from, so you have the demeanor too. I think it's obviously where you're from. You know what I mean? You carry that on your persona, so it people can feel that without saying it. Secondly, you mentioned it earlier, is that you're direct. I'm even me being a square nigga, bro. Niggas don't address me, niggas don't approach me unless it's niggas like you because y'all have more of y'all have more abrasiveness to be able to say, nah, fuck that.
Right.
But nah, I feel like it's because you're direct, bro. You say shit for what it is. You not going. I heard it in another nigga song, like, even if you my dog, I'm gonna call you on it if you being goofy because it's like I can't have goofy around me because then that make me look goofy for letting you be around me. So niggas don't like that, bro. They do not like that.
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I done heard this shit so many times, for so I didn't cut a lot of motherfuckers off, for so I can't even have it for it, and it's bad too. Like if a bitch telling you like, man, what's to your homie and all that other shit, like, folks, you doing all this lame ass shit, and they seeing that shit you do. Come on, just any type of weird ass activity, bro. All that cap shit, all that lame ass shit, bro. I don't like none of that shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I hear you.
Bro.
Gonna jump topics, just kind of to the social media side of things, you know, of the music, because you know that I feel like that's important for artists to take advantage of in this day and age. How do you feel about social media, like, you know, as far as utilizing it for promotion? Do you use like TikTok, Instagram, anything like that to promote?
I ain't gonna lie. I be trying to. I'm trying to lock in with a lot of motherfuckers, bro. I'm trying to lock in with like them TikTok people and shit like that. Just
do numbers.
Bro, they be doing numbers and shit. I'm trying to get them people to make them little dances and shit to my shits and shit like that. You feel me? Like, as far as like promotion and shit, I be trying to network and try to find people to do marketing and shit like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's hard, bro. Nobody try to fuck with me, gang. Oh, shit. I be doing everything by myself for real, for you feel me? Like, I be busy as hell, gang, unfortunately. So that shit really be tiring, for and it be hard to try to do all that shit by yourself. You feel me?
I hear you, bro. I don't make music, so I don't have I don't have to put down the same mental strain as having to make shit rhyme. I definitely don't. That'll make all this shit way harder. But I will say, because I tell niggas that too, to kind of give them a little bit of, I guess, motivation. I don't know. But because niggas are seeing I have a management page, I have the main page for my LLC, I have the blog page, and I have my page. Yeah. All the captions, all the pictures. 10% of that them niggas actually send me, bro. Everything else I have to go rip it, find it. I make up the captions myself. I don't use the AI shit to make it up. I make it up myself out of my brain, and that's it. All of the shit, the cipher we did in Killeen, that was my idea. I sat down with the owner. The music review idea, you can ask Katie and Steve. I went to them. They was not thinking about doing reviews, fam. The only nigga before me that was doing reviews in Texas was Half Pint. Yeah. And I give niggas credit because I don't want niggas to say, oh, you copied this nigga. Like, nah, I tell you where I got it from, fam. Right. The only niggas doing any of this before me that I saw out here was Sean Cotton and Half Pint. And that's the only reason why I started doing it out here was because I was like, ain't nobody else doing it out here.
Who is Half Pint?
He shoot music videos.
Where you from?
Dallas, DFW.
Wait, to say cheese nigga from out here too, for real?
He from Dallas. He from DFW, bro.
Yeah.
Start YouTube, bro. Waste some time. Start
that
YouTube
shit was in Cali, for
that nigga worked at like Target or some shit, bro. Like Foot Locker or some shit. Nigga had a Corvette, bro. Nigga just quit and started going country or city to city. That's how he tapped in with Yayo and all them. Just started going city to city in his car and interviewing niggas, bro. Oh, bro. I'm talking about like it was just, and he just showed niggas the method, bro, and he became a millionaire off it. Now he got his own record label. He got 99 overall. He do AAU basketball, and he put kids as young as 5 up to like 14 into leagues. Nigga doing something different, fam.
Yeah,
like,
I seen that shit.
And that's the whole thing. You'd never think this nigga quit damn near a GameStop job 6, 7 years ago if you didn't know he did that. You feel what I'm saying? You think this nigga been a mogul the whole time, bro. You know. But nah, bro. I think the social media is definitely important. Is my point. because I see what it can do for artists, for creators, for businesses, for everybody, bro. I used to try to preach to niggas, bro. I knew Cosmo way back then when I lived in Cove.
Yeah.
Before I knew Steve, before I knew any of these niggas in Killeen, I only knew Cosmo because a nigga I ran with used to go pick this nigga up and bring him to my trap where I stayed at in Cove.
Yeah.
And he would like run around in Killeen and then duck off in Cove type shit. Like, that's another story. But I be telling niggas back then, bro, like, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, the same way y'all we having to do this for this, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we can hit buttons on our we gonna be able to get paid off this, bro.
Yeah.
And granted, you got to do a little bit of work. You got to record some videos. You might have to go bump some shoulders at some events. You send some emails out. That's a lot. That's a lot less dangerous. It's a lot less stressful. It's a lot more consistent than sitting in your car waiting for plays all day, sitting at somebody else's house all day, and you ain't got nothing to your name.
Yeah.
At least your business you doing your artistry under now is you own it. You feel me? That's what I try to tell niggas, bro. People are trying to say you got a whole lot of nothing. I'm 100% owner in Zip Squad.
Seems like the only good thing for real about my shit, like I got the LLC and all that shit, everything cool. But like as far as my music shit, I don't be giving a fuck for real about the promo because my shit really be doing numbers on the streaming side.
Yeah.
So, you feel me? Like, I be throwing them in them playlists and they gonna do them bitches. It'll be some random shit. That's 40K calling me right now. Oh, fuck great.
When I think I talked to Danny actually, I know you mentioned him earlier. I just went to his smoke shop like 2 days ago actually.
Yeah.
And I think that some artists are also comfortable in their bag too. You know what I mean? Some artists are like upcoming, and there's a difference between upcoming and underground.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like you're more so underground than upcoming. I feel like you've made a name. I feel like you can go to places now and people will be like, I know who that is. At least I know him, I've seen him, I've heard his music, or once you perform it, but okay, I've heard that somewhere. You know what I mean? So to me, that's more underground. Is to kind of build that around you. You know what I mean? Like you said, you're at a point where you can market, you can market what you know. That's part of what I was just talking about, nigga. You can tell niggas, bro, I had this in my brain, fool. I can work a move. You ain't gotta go do nothing. And you can rap too. Get me on the feet, nigga. I got the videographer, my manager will lock you in. You feel me, etc., etc. Have them conversations, bro. Put them little plans together.
Right.
Figure that shit out for sure.
And that's how I be trying to come on our network with everybody, bro. Myself, I be on that type of shit. Nah, man. Niggas thought they'd be knowing gang, but you gotta. You feel they say move smarter for them, but you gotta move smart. But I'm gonna think hard, but I'm gonna move smart as hell.
Facts. Yeah, I noticed. I saw y'all at the Creators Brunch. Like you just said, move smarter. Because at the end of the day, it's power players that are coming in and out. That's why I came. I was like, sure, I'm trying to. I had already met Maul. I met Donnie. I knew Donnie online. I had never met Donnie in person. I had never met Two Stone in person.
Shout out to Donnie.
Yeah, so I had to. It was like you have to come do and make the smart moves. You shouldn't and can't be out here wasting time and doing all the extra. I had went through it online for a little bit with another little blog over some BS a couple weeks ago, bro. And I had my whole mind messed up in here, bro. I'm on some shit like you was talking about earlier, bro, and I'm like, man, I'm just trying to go, like, cause it's a whole backstory situation. It's a blog named Texas Hood Star News.
I know who that is, bro. He's good.
And
shout out to him, though.
Shout out to bro. Cause he'll see, he might see it. He may not.
I heard all type of shit about Shorty ass, though.
Yeah.
First, I don't even want to talk about dude ass. I respect it, though. But
Great. Well, yeah, great job. So social media can be good and bad. It's the same thing I said earlier as far as people can walk a similar line to look like they're doing something,
right?
And it's the complete opposite. So we'll touch on that off camera, definitely.
We can touch on it. On camera.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all fool as hell.
Yeah,
that shit be blowing me, fool. I hate all that shit, fool.
It's goofy.
I'll get on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be on that bitch just trying to make motherfuckers laugh for real. That's the only time I really be on there. I'm promoting my music or some shit. Only time I really be on that bitch, you feel me? I'm probably smoking dope, you feel me?
Yeah. My
music in the background or some shit.
Chilling. Trying to be out the way.
You feel me? That's it, bro.
Exactly.
But I'm always outside though.
Exactly.
Anybody on shit.
Yeah, I hear you. It's something that I think has become it's become like a Pandora's box. But if you know how to use it, man, use it. You know what I mean? It's there for everybody to access. I mean, I made a couple dollars off Instagram. I made a couple dollars through Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. I just be mad at the niggas on it.
Yeah,
no, using that motherfucker, you know.
I'm getting that what did you call it? How you say that shit?
Monetization.
Bro, that mono now. Bro. I'm getting that mono from Facebook.
I'm a meme that hoe, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm getting that mono there from Facebook and them on folks them, bro. I'm getting that mono there from Facebook and them, bro. I came home to a check from Spotify and shit. I wasn't really tripping.
Hell yeah.
Bro, just cause then I do got a feature with my boy Bammy. My boy Bammy really the one that got me paid for real.
Yeah. Tell me, touch on the importance of streaming and importance of, you know, getting your royalties and making sure your stuff is you know, cataloged how it's supposed to be so you can get paid. That
shit important. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really know too much on that shit, bro. You feel me? I'm thinking, hey, you just put that shit out, motherfuckers gonna pay you. Just they play your shit, they gonna pay you just like how they do. Nah, that's not it. Bro, I had to get down to the BM out of ass cap, all that shit. You feel me? And I don't do YouTube beats. Bro, I'm not touching no YouTube beat, so you would not catch me in the studio recording a YouTube beat, cause if I'm not doing that,
okay,
I need my money. That's
tough.
Nigga ain't there for to play with me bro, cause ain't no telling how many other 100,000 niggas to play this beat and use this beat, and I be hearing that shit all the time.
Exactly. You might go somewhere. You might fuck around and get a real situation, go somewhere else, fuck around, hear somebody somewhere else and then grabbed it.
You feel me? I'm like, damn, how y'all, you feel me? I don't even be liking that type of shit, but that shit really is important, bro. You feel me? Like, you gotta make sure all that shit lined up right and correct, bro. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, my nigga.
Facts.
You hear me?
Peace. Hell yeah. We're gonna pivot over to more of the industry side. We touched on feeling like me, at least me, feeling like you're more underground. So more on the main industry level. Rich Homie Quan just passed, man. Rest in peace. They said it was more than likely an overdose. Tell me how you feel about the whole situation.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit fucked up. I seen some shit though on Facebook. I ain't gonna lie, I seen some shit on Facebook. They said some shit about folks supposed to testify. I ain't gonna lie.
Word.
And they said folks supposed to testify, then all of a sudden he died off a fake pill. I don't know, that's fucked up, bro. RP Shorty though, that's fucked up. What you got going on, gang? On Shorty,
y'all in the mix.
But nah, bro, that's fucked up. RP, bro.
Yeah, man.
But
sad.
Well, he like the second person though. Who else just died off? Who else just died for?
A lot of niggas.
Somebody else just died like 2 weeks ago. Like who did that?
I couldn't even tell you who died 2 weeks ago.
Somebody else just died with fake pill. It probably wasn't 2 weeks ago. I'm exaggerating, but somebody else just died off some fake shit too. But that shit fucked up. All that fake. I don't even pop pills, gang. That shit. I ain't gonna lie, like nigga, I used to sip lean a lot for like I sip codeine heavy, gang. But nigga, I ended up like overdosing off that shit. Like nigga, they ended up having to like pump my body and some other shit back like 2017, gang. Like I then died out that shit. Like I really died out that shit. I'm fucking like that shit was fucked up, fool. I really stopped doing that shit on bro, and then I'm hearing motherfuckers got fentanyl and shit, all type of shit nowadays. I ain't sipping that shit. For you gonna catch me with a electrolyte or some water, bitch.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, hey, I like drinking water, shit.
Yeah, man, it's sad. I just doing the blogging thing. It's a few people even out here. Shorty out of Austin just passed. A dude out of Austin just passed, and same shit. Dude just sold him some shit, had fentanyl in it, and it's getting crazy. But like you said, man, we just gotta put the pills down. And it's not even like a fad or a trend. I think people gotta understand the difference between niggas looking for clout and niggas just paying respect or, you know, saying what they feel is respectful to the situation. You know,
my homie in the feds for that shit right now, man. Free bro, man.
Exactly.
My name is free.
We're just about to say you either took him yourself at one point and know, or you knew someone that got into a situation around, or you did around them, and so you understand. You ain't just most niggas not just speaking on shit, bro. The ones that are just speaking on it for clout, bro. It's a difference.
No,
but yeah, man. I think niggas just throw it all.
Throw that shit away, bro. Put that shit in the garbage, shorty. Fuck you talking about? Ain't no BD shit. It's on folks now, bro. You hear me?
Throw that shit out.
GDK though, on folks now. You hear me? But hey, throw that shit away.
I saw with that though, all the different artists that were paying their respects. Quavo made a post, and he posted a picture with him. I think it was him, Offset, Takeoff,
all of them,
Rich Homie Quan, and then he posted emojis over him. And shortly after that, he made another post, and I guess he and Offset reached out to each other and made amends.
Yeah.
Tell me how you feel about that. So basically, my question I should say is, or what I want you to try to speak on is, do you feel like, does death kind of bring that about? If you ever had that happen, would you ever make amends with someone you've fallen out with that you feel like is that close to you?
It can be,
Yeah.
but at the same time, would they do the same for me?
Right.
You feel me, bro? That's how I feel, bro. Like, would they do the same for me in every situation, bro? Cause I look at shit nowadays, bro. You'll see somebody die, motherfuckers will mourn for like a couple hours and shit, for they don't get no fuck the next day, gang on, bro. Folks grave, they might post you probably like a year later or something, but that's it. That's all. You feel me? But at the end of the day, if I come to a situation where any of my homies folk, and I know that shit weak as hell for that shit to be squashed for that. It's a petty shit for we gonna squash that shit for you. Feel me? Anything can happen before I can die right now on folks' grave.
Type shit.
You feel me? Like anything can happen, gang, bro. You don't want no bad memories with people for.
Right.
For you don't want to fall out on some negative shit for. You don't want that. That shit that hurt you at the end of the day for. You feel me?
I hear that, definitely. I think for me, it's like two people where I feel like it just have to be what it is, man.
No bet.
It
is like that. It be like that. It be like that.
Cause I even with that, and that's kind of why I asked, because even with the situation, like I was like, and it's family shit, so it's other shit. But I sat there and I said, dang. I said, had that been me right there when that happened, same type of situation, I said, that's what it is with who, because I can't even bring myself to say.
Then that situation though, I'm still on folks' ass, cause nigga, what you tripping? Man, my people died, man. You there, shorty, bro? You tripping? You ain't trying to get no gift, baby, man. I don't know what you got going on, folks. You tripping? Ain't no make amends, nigga. Fuck my cousin, uncle, whatever the fuck you is, nigga. On folks, he tweaking.
Just the other day, I think a day or two ago, at this point it'll probably be like a week or so, they announced that Kendrick Lamar is gonna headline the Super Bowl next year. What do you feel about that? Because I know it's a lot of controversy online around it.
They not like us. They not like us. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that's the only song I like about it. Nigga. First name, I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick hard. That old shit he had though. That old shit he had, bro, like a while ago. That shit was cool too. I ain't even like, that's not my type of shit, gang. But like, if I was to go on some lyricist or like rap hip hop type shit, industry or whatever you want to call it, mainstream vibe, I fuck with Kendrick out of everybody. You feel me? But other than that, I don't listen to nobody but Chicago rappers. Yeah. But Kendrick, he cool. Why not? You feel me? They had Usher. Why not? You mean why not Kendrick, bro? Why not Kendrick? What he do?
He's not bad.
What he do?
I think it's
if it was Drake, it'd be okay though. Huh?
That's what's going on. I think that's what's happening. I think it's
he not even from here.
It's a situation I think where two groups of people, and I can't say whose side is for whose side, but it's just what it looks like.
Democratic.
It just seemed like it. It's like it's two sides doing essentially the same thing, but it looked a type of way on each side. I just seen how Nicki and Birdman and all them kind of came together online. It kind of spoke out on it.
Fake as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all depriving Wayne. I'm like, what you mean depriving Wayne?
That's
like
fake.
Kendrick not. You know what I'm saying? Like he not him. And essentially, they're just mad that we're in a position to. I'm gonna try to figure out how to word this. We're in a position to use the system how it was used on us,
right.
And they're upset.
And put people with it, yeah.
Right. And the whole thing about it is they've been doing it the whole time. Wayne got given Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? The same way Kendrick was probably just given to Jay-Z, or Jay-Z just went and picked him. The same exact type of privilege, right? Same with Nicki. She did work for it. I'm not gonna take away from the work ethic, but at a certain point, the work ethic overrode anything else, and then they were chosen based on that alone. And because they were younger, they were the next new wave coming in. Bro, Kendrick just came off the biggest run that any artist had, probably in a split second time, that we're gonna talk about for the next 40 years.
Quick as hell. That shit was crazy.
Ain't no one take it from Wayne picking Kendrick, but he finna perform during Black History Month at the Super Bowl. Look at what he just did throwing stones at the biggest rapper. Why would we not put him on the biggest stage?
I respect Kendrick to the most.
Niggas not thinking for real, bro.
They not for they on they.
And then if you really start breaking it down,
this nigga blowing my shit up.
If you really start breaking it down and looking at the whole situation, bruh, if you called out the team with the fake in the count, then you start looking at the count. Mm-hmm. We might love Nicki, Birdman, and Wayne, but if Kendrick just called out what Drake is and we said, oh, that's real, then we have to start saying, who let this nigga in?
This nigga over here.
Exactly. Your credibility already dropped once that became credible, fam. And so niggas not thinking, bro. Like, of course Kendrick was going to be the one that they chose. If they going to choose this young, more relevant, let's just keep it real, blood dude, because it all comes out of politics, bro. Certain boxes you got to fill.
Yeah.
Young, relevant blood dude that can go at these bigger names than the older, more respected blood dudes. It's the same difference. They just pick the more refreshed version, bro. Right. So I don't understand, especially with Wayne, Nicki, Drake, and Birdman being of this type of cloth, like their industry at this point. You know, Birdman bragging about how he made $1 billion off of it.
No, real.
Your industry,
and
bro.
They don't get no fun. They cool with it.
Yeah,
they
so if y'all know the strategies and y'all use them, and now other niggas are starting to get up there too,
what y'all mad about?
What's the issue?
Right, that shit goofy. That's why I don't even like that shit, fool.
Yeah, it's
I don't want to be in the industry, bro. Like, I'm cool with like doing like, you feel me, blowing up and doing like little distribution deals and all that other shit, but I don't want to interact or none of that shit with none of them people, bro. It's fake as hell.
You know, it's crazy and also cool is that was the next segment I was going to move into, is that would you prefer to be more independent or would you go the sign route to try to move into the industry? So you answered the question right there.
Yeah, damn, bro. Like, so I tell myself all the time though, if something come my way though, for just cause I take it for, cause you feel me, niggas never had shit for real, but at the same time niggas be on shit, but like nigga, I didn't touch nigga just like that. The same shit niggas be signing for. You feel me? Same shit niggas be getting on their shots. Be like, damn, that's all you got, gang. You feel? I was like, oh, that's crazy. I just. Nah, fuck that.
I mentioned it earlier, kind of with the label or with your music and having your business though, but that's another way I feel you should think into working yourself is think up when you move into these situations. Now, you feel me? If you have, like you said, you get into these situations where you might touch what a label offer or what someone offers you. If that means, if they're saying, hey, I know you're gonna come into my crib and work with me, you can get this out of it, and for you, if you already have what it takes to pay your rent, and that means you can work more leverage in a room to do what you need to do. You feel what I'm saying? Start thinking that way too, because then you might be able to start getting more connections, networking, more artist collaborations and things of that nature. And then it's through business, so it doesn't undermine anybody. It goes directly through the source. I'm just big on that, bro. I'm big on people that I feel like they look like me, that's trying to do something like me, bro, and it's just figure this shit out, bro, get to it back, stay out the way. If you ask anybody that's really sat down with me, bro, when I compare myself to like a mogul, music or not, I want to be like Currency.
Yeah. And
I watched the interview with this nigga, bro, and that's the only reason what made me finally say that, bro, is because he was like, yeah, I can go to Walmart in my Rolls Royce, though.
No, real.
And I don't know nobody that's at his level that can go to a Walmart in a Rolls Royce and not have to leave with a crowd of people, have to have security. He can go by himself, fall in his pocket, don't have a gun, shorts, regular day, just smoked him in jail, don't have to worry about nothing. But you're honestly probably a billionaire at this point. If we really go through his assets like that, most of these niggas not talking because they're smart.
Right.
This nigga has his own clothing brand. This nigga do car shows. This nigga has collaborations with some of the biggest artists, and he's worldwide. And he's been like that for like 25 years.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Currency, huh? So, put Currency to the side, right? Mm-hmm. What about Jim Jones? Is he broke?
Hell nah.
Right. Okay. So, you would be Currency. Why not 50?
I feel like 50 still has to do too much. Yeah. And I feel like he does it to get what he wants.
I feel like he rich as fuck.
Huh?
I feel like 50 rich as fuck.
Yeah, nah, he rich as hell. I'm lazy too. I keep it a beat with myself. I like to do stuff that I like to do. I don't like to do like, I don't know if everything 50 Cent has to go out and do. He as an individual likes to actually do it as a person. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I fuck with chopping it up with niggas, bro. I fuck with sitting down with my homeboys, rolling up some shit or taking shots or whatever and politicking, bro. I like getting to a common idea and figuring some shit out, bro. I fuck with putting niggas on the platform and helping them elevate to a different point, bro. I like to see niggas eat. That's just the type of nigga that I am.
Right.
So this is the type of shit, and that's why I tell niggas I've been still doing it and have done it for so long. I'm gonna do this broke or when I get a bag because I actually like to do this. It's some niggas that just want to get rich off this. That's why they just throw whatever online. Mine might be a little more slow because I'm not just giving y'all niggas whatever, bro.
Right.
I can't do that because I really fuck with doing this, bro.
Right.
And that's all it comes down to, bro. And I think with a dude like Currency, that's really the difference. Jim Jones is like a good middle because I feel like the stuff he goes to do, like when he pops out for the open mics, the interviews, he still wants to do all that.
Yeah.
Like that nigga, like, nah, I'm grimy, nigga. Like,
yeah,
this me. Like, fuck all
I
that. You know
am
what I'm
hip hop type shit.
Yeah, like I'm really hip hop. I feel like Currency's just like, I like them things when I book them and I want to go to them. But if I'm just waking up that day and I am going to do an open mic, I don't want to walk out and there's a bunch of fans see me or maybe like my homeboys see me on the block. So now there's 30 niggas with them. Like, I just want to go back to the crib, maybe see my dog, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said at the beginning, bro, I'm a square ass nigga, bro. I like to stay out the way for real now, bro, because from my experience personally, bro, being in the mix and even just being right here, bro, that shit brings too much negative energy for no reason.
It do, we can.
I ain't trying to deal with that all the time, bro. I don't mind having to deal with it, but we ain't slaves. We ain't niggas like that, bro. We ain't supposed to have that clock on 24/7, bro. We supposed to be relaxed some of the fuck time and not always when we high, fool.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas get that here. Niggas get that when they doing certain things and networking and doing certain things, bro. So that's what this whole thing is about, bro. Finding a way to get to that little balance and then making some bread off that. Niggas be straight, bro.
Oh shit.
Niggas be straight. So last thing I want to touch on before I let y'all out of here, sorry I held y'all for a minute, is what you have in the future for us. You have any projects coming up you want to let us know about? Any singles, anything like that?
I ain't gonna lie. I just dropped on Phonem. That's a single. I just dropped that bit probably like 2 weeks ago on Phonem. But then I got Never Kid finna drop this week. Bro, that bitch dropping September 13th, man. Bro. It's everywhere on Phonem, all platforms. 9 songs, man. That bitch finna go crazy, shit on Phonem. After that bitch, bro, I'm gonna do a part 2 to that bitch. On some Rich Homie Quan shit, on some tribute shit, you feel me?
Tough.
After Never Kid is gonna be Still Never Kid. For that, you feel me? That bitch really go crazy. Oh, shorty, yeah, but bro, Still Never Kid on shorty, so. And then y'all finna try to get this clothing brand shit started, gang, bro. Hopefully first drop by October, bro. You feel me? That's quick as hell, but shit, it's already in the works, you know.
Keep going, yeah. Keep pushing it, keep going. Appreciate you for coming sitting down with me, man. Good luck with all your future endeavors, man. Y'all check out, it's BosRico 096.
At BosRico 096, man, on Instagram, man, on Phonem Grade. Find me on all platforms, BosRico, man. Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit, all that good shit. Turn up with me, for real.
Yeah.
I'm about to cut it, ain't know what to do. Now he up on the news, cause we leave him dead. Bro, keep a hammer, you best keep it to it. My shorty